the gains calculator, how to use it, and how to estimate what you will need to live well, have fun, and retire early. Brought to you by Smart Investment Clubs. You may be pleasantly surprised at how much a trading account needs to be worth for you and your family to live well, have fun, and retire early. Most people overestimate what they need because they base their thinking on the returns offered by the finance industry. First, think about how much of an income you would need to be able to live well, have fun, and retire early. For most people, they come up with an amount between £5,000 and £10,000 per month. You can use a higher or lower figure, it's completely up to you. The calculator is completely confidential, your figures are not recorded, we don't see them, they will not be saved. Let's start with £10,000 per month, a nice easy figure to work with. By the way, the calculator has already taken into account a requirement to pay 20% tax. This is the current UK capital gains tax rate, CGT, and at present we get a personal allowance of £12,300 per annum for each UK taxpayer before we pay anything. These things change, and we're not tax experts, so you should take professional advice on tax matters. The calculator also takes into account the costs of training, research, and coaching. And we've tried hard to reflect a truly representative result to the nearest year. So back to this £10,000 per month of income. Based on the performance of the Tees Traders Investment Club for the financial and tax year 2020 to 2021, withdrawing £10,000 from your trading account would require two things. First, an account value of £166,667. Second, a monthly return of 6%. However, to take care of inflation and to recognise that the return level is an average, a higher figure such as £175,000 is probably a better target. So what I mean by this is there could be months when you make 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, 10%. The average in the year was 6%. So start by putting your target figure into the your target account worth. I've shown the example here where I've input 175,000. Next, consider what your starting position could be within your trading account. If you already have an account or club membership, what is it worth and can you add anything to boost it? The earlier funds start earning, the more they will earn and the faster your target will be reached. Add your lump sum to the table, if you have a lump sum, so it can be zero. I've used £20,000. And see, at the top, the years needed to achieve my target have already reduced from 15 plus, which in the case of zero was 15 years and forever, down to 6 years by starting with £20,000. Then decide if and by how much you want to invest in your future and enter a monthly level of investment. Don't worry about this too much. You can alter it going forward. Try different amounts to see the effect on the time scale that results. In this example, I used £250 per month, and that brought the result down from 6 years to 5 years. Next, think about whether you would want to increase the amount you invest in coming years and see the effect on the timescale. In this example, I tried several figures, but needed to add £400 per month to bring the timescale down to 4 years. And I decided that an extra £400 per month for the sake of a 1-year reduction wasn't a good idea right now. There are other priorities, so I actually left that box at 0. Finally, alter the figures to look at a few what-if scenarios. In this example, I increased the starting lump sum from 20,000 to 30,000, and that brought the timescale down to 4 years. You now have the beginnings of a plan, and we can work with you to personalize it to suit your circumstances. I now have to give you a government wealth warning. And please remember, the calculator is based on historical figures. And although our members have made similar gains since the end of the financial year 2021 within the Tees Traders Investment Club and in the other clubs that we support, there are no guarantees. And past performance doesn't necessarily get repeated. The stock market does carry inherent risk. So before joining one of our clubs, we recommend that you take professional advice, speak to our members, and undertake due diligence. Thanks for listening. It's Jeff Fitzpatrick of Smart Investment Clubs.